Welcome everybody. This is Daddy Four Stars Radio, Atlanta, Georgia, USA. Ebusia for Emrena Aso, minima bija for na ye baby shemo, and neso eje edapa. So want to know ye ba na say nia and samoa edi himewo ye memu Ghana no na say ye bana ye so ya bejunjin ehu nti minima bija for ene nya ye babe kasa afa ho IMF on mampeni eni eko or say it's a painful decision going back to INF and as running back to INF. IMF ko bia Ghana wo hwa yakọ IMF empre bibri yegusu ko na ye wom na ye free ho na yasan yakum into it's a very painful decision now in which you beka about asin not so about to bebesu e wo busumi mu and dom level we said dom level no ye mane kokoji na homi na court a rule say it's unconstitutional until ye behwe minimum budget for your pepper to that care 4 stars rated Atlanta, Georgia, USA. I would say be informed, make a profit, get an option, and support 4 stars radio, TV, Atlanta, Georgia, Hano. We give it back to our community the best possible we can. Say Moji Bibia, Moody, Agro, and Nasa, Fashe, Bibia, we be on 4 stars radio, Jawo, and Nipan Elho, say, we'll pay. Memfan say ochiame bi ho obi a wotwa mfoni wotwa video bi ho obi a wobonyom ye woni nyina wa ha ye de somo nti se mo metro Atlanta dia bomodia na tun safa for 4 stars radio na se me dedicate me twa me ho abesisi a na ya to dwumedi no so bedi ho no na misaka ma bedwafo ni na na che se ye de ahyehye so na Ghana de eyeye na yokro be a citizen not a spectator eno. I
don't look like what I have been.
Hello.
Akuya.
Yes.
Eti say.
Boko now swear.
Nyame adom Ghana boko.
Nyame adom boko. Now swear.
Nyame adom me pegana aduane adi wo ho. Enti se wobetumi anya bode ne kontomire ne banche no de abremia enka mani beje pa obi be ba US nyame adom next week.
Na ko de abrel. You.
Enti no wo de kekani nyina abom na nipa no ba me de number be ma na wa fro why.
Matter.
Any bye.
Hey, Kewo, they be a phone tarwa, so and then if a bunch in a body free Ghana, Bremedi ansem.
Akuya ma figure na aduane ba wonim say US answer the edin so be nya Ghana aduane ato.
O de krom ha say what ha kwa, enti ne ekoso wo hanom nyina onte ye. Say manimi we na twam. Ya de Ghana ba US abrochima mu hanom say Charlotte way tropical market. Obenya nuane bi te say enwo macro ahoro nyina abenkwan a ye de agu chance mu eno so benya bi wo ho. Eye magi sardine ahoro bayere bode potato brodo enyadoa emu gari wele prekese beans ebro entos milo kokonte momo ne krampo no upebia ubenya bi wo Charlotte way
edina wo boy na mahu baby kro we na madam fo bi di ho adanse de kire me no yes omoton African way nyina
anne sawadam fo ni di ho adanse e kire o de anaye no kretrodo omotonton African way GT pentoma ade apempa me ma shirt kama e de apam manta de eye dress skirt kawa sandal shoes slippers any coat omutimi she call office any baby bia nyina Charlotte way tropical market etonton bi wo ho no ahwene e se o de beto sisi ana de beto sa na se o de beto 9 po ni Charlotte way etonton bi wo ho no hwehwe ye kira kwan e wo 396 West Pike Street number C Lawrenceville Georgia 30046 Fryer wa telephone number we so 678-682-3577 Charlotte way tropical market African Caribbean and Latino market
your one-stop tropical shop.
You and just your grace
blends the finest range of Ghanaian spices. Samina spices will make your meals complete.
Asampayetia Obayansa fusu wo munye wanka na asam Tema futu sam kakre wa supeme Yo kofi oman ya woman Omani ya mama Genyi baby ako Wacha za ya wareni Ponsom wanini pa Azadipa wofioye Yamo yembera ye Ebe ya inena Omaya umano Omaya mamana Hadi waya nora Nyamitada
Omaya woman Nyamichata Namisaka ya nyerin Ebusefo Darken ye fitiasie Senya mekaya no nyansa Any of Akuffo Timanenti and Yinano, you two baby shim and I drinking on mine Ghana home is say Mekonamanke be dear and your maternifia anka a share. Timinko na Minkoma dog na say Aquaba dog Macaba Pomti saying
Yamiano, meaning said Dr. Papa
now. Okay, dog Nana say. Doctor Zubudos, yeah, Doctor Nana say, Nase, and
oh, bad,
sure. But I say, yes, account. Ebusia form of share yourself and you know on Facebook and YouTube, all social media outlets, and all, Bomodiana, Sanya, Unite, and all like here now. Wash it, nature say, Yako anymore, and it's say. Ghana yenyina yedwene ho especially ye akwantifo no de ye mfa Ghana India agro cry je say ye tukwan bebi a ade ba ko a ewo ye ho no say ya mamere ni ya mane India ye nto ntwene o bebi a ekobia no ye de ko na ya na ye ni jesuso amanfo ye afoforo so kra efe oman kitwa ye obibi a ye ntumi nye ye ho hwe na Yako IMF na ya mampeni or the atuja or say na yeni ya se woko IMF na so wako ebusafo yanko go to your mampeni na yeba ya toaso nti ye bebisa eyensem bisa ye bisa na ya adwene ho ahwe e ka bebrebe ewo hina anase hina ne bebitia amampeni asamoka yini.
When things came to the state where I concluded we had to go to the International Monetary Fund to access a facility for budgetary support, I gave a directive to the Minister of Finance to start the process. It was a painful decision for me to take because going to the IMF was not part of the economic transformation agenda I'd been pursuing, especially as my government had gone the extra mile to bring to a successful end the IMF program we inherited from the previous government. But who would have imagined that President Akuffo would order the closure of airports, offices, factories, or schools? We were in extraordinary times, and we took extraordinary measures. And when faced with the realities of the economic crisis last year, I accepted the challenge that the economy required a similar attitude, including the sacrifices many of us have made in recent times. Luckily, the International Monetary Fund has been most supportive, and we have ended up with having our program approved in record time, culminating in the formal approval by the IMF board on 17th May. As I'm sure we have all heard by now, the details of the program have been explained by officials of the fund and by our Minister for Finance and the Governor of the Bank of Ghana. The first tranche of $600 million has been credited to our national account, out of the $3 billion United States dollars that we have negotiated to receive within a period of 36 months. Fellow Ghanaians, access to the IMF facility will not spell the immediate end of the difficulties we are in presently. But the fact that we've been able to negotiate such a deal sends a positive message to our trading partners, creditors, and investors. A positive message that will be underpinned by the discipline, hard work, and enterprise with which we execute the program. It should lead to the restoration of confidence and the reopening of avenues that have been closed to us this past year and a half. It should also lead to the resumption of many of the infrastructural projects that have stalled. Fellow Ghanaians, we got ourselves out of a pandemic in which there were no precedents on which to rely, and where even the experts admitted they had no clear-cut solutions. We did it by being resolute, being focused, and working very hard, and by accepting that we had to stick together. With a similar frame of mind and attitude, we shall overcome the economic difficulties as well, sooner rather than later. I have no doubts at all in my mind that we are on the right path, and we will soon start to see significant improvements in the economy and in the living standards of Ghanaians.
Oman Penny, Atunumichu, Intino. Abijafo, Muina, so much. Intino, Oman Penny, it's a painful decision to go back to the IMF or running back to the IMF office. You know, I see not about to also Eba. Yina Yinim and Shishayene. And Yoma, me fancy police is Saddam, and as a Sahini, Wogusua, Wobobwa, Nedomano, na Yakoto, Abba, Afi, a year dum levosuso, and was some yina yati be. A yanasa assembly or as some DBR to me and become because of contempt in the idea, you know. Yeah, Beshe and so one because you see the Abba, say it was an unconstitutional into. Yebay in the dumb level, Yebesan in Abba, and I say Yebay anything. Into young coy, men call ma wafaya so aquaba. Wafaya maquaba.
That became a Joso.
Ha, Bibiabo Cordier.
A job of Conauso.
Yuguso, minim say, my crowd, yin a crowd, so, say ye ba. I bet to new me years and yen and I watch you piano. So, to force us radio. Fakwa will be an Modia will like here and I was saying it just say you could anymore Nissa. Until you may call Nase or Nase. Doctor Nase, way Oman Penny say it's a painful decision to run back to IMF. What do you think that statement, you know, what do you think? As I say, we were in IMF and or mobile and Mukoko in free, and shortly after we've gone back. Now, we'll be off one side, now I shall say. All the statements they made for this IMF, and you've gone back into now. How do you want us to regard you? You saying that's it to the man.
That became the Chiabema Akuffo na Kwasere we of across the union Akuffo and one who ban on Putepi will be a order the cane the Sadabemon ordering kind of this a very big topic. By Omampani statement now Kano, I was some happy to say matter do about nothing. I think attributed by William Shakespeare. Matter do about nothing. Yeah, and so no I can Ghana, yeah, true say, and yeah, buying back and I don't think so. But Ghana, yeah, true actually, yeah, because Omampani by Mekai Omampani that Rollins Spencer for structural adjustment program. and yeah, need for bell dear former penny that for bell dear call paper, and I call paper completion period, and penny mills are paying so cabinet for a finance minister. As far as I'm concerned, it's the best finance minister you've ever had in the country. No problem, because of the economic indicators, no cabinet before Tanani and India airway. And our company that I'm a faster second. I've advised politicians that economics is different from business. It will be and be finance that they cannot forecast. There's some global arena customer. In Tinami, I was expecting and this is a former Tapu MP, the late Akuffo said, or Professor Jamba, for one of them were going to be finance minister about their mark and for their only purpose on the piano. There can't international monetary fund or IMF. Oko IMF, but so wow to see. Now, Jim was soon in Ketia. Now, there be also run for 4 in our Bobusia. After the non-economic and my service for the Yakan. We are going through vicious cycle of poverty. Vicious cycle of poverty. The Abandi Abba. And dedicate can be my encourage to say a former president in the year for IMF. And we they didn't take us out of our debt. Agreement by NDC, NIM, and they 2020. In all the positive economic indicators now moving 2017, 2018, a result of IMF program, no, the previous administration big praise. And as for Mudija, Abanya or Bash, the IMF program, no, and the economy, no. You need to be all along the I won't really know party. Along the line, me party, me Minister of Kwampa, or Baoni, but I see a part one of an Amagana, you jamming and my inspired farming common and 30 years. Or Lincoln, you Singapore, not 30 years, was able to transform Singapore, Chroma policy and uncle Ban. But even an amateur Omantia, starting for early now for family first get to that no crossing. I'm from man of money for. Oh, ye be there be on so many at its But the main thing is Nana Akuffo buy the decay. What it you among the work will be to say a bank or Ghana. Nasa or bank manager could this gap. And now would dedicate no just prosecute the person. It's the economy like Ghana now you will group into bank no people of every district. Previous MPP government, APC, business, private sector, engine of growth, that was Akuffo. My name Akuffo was one of the president that I respected man. Or private sector, engine of growth, private sector, engine of growth. And I'm called 42 on my rare 88 be Yuma, Papa of Kukuran to me, I think Kukuran to me. Kofi Amoabi will be in a unique trust bank, a whole lot of things. This financial malfeasance to be Akuffo or bank. We are expecting the people involved to be prosecuted. You don't close the whole company. It is fair. Also, my really appears to close you quite to any partner or that is not an antidote to economic growth. When you are destroying your indigenous banks, the COVID-19 about 2020, 2021, MI take away less with the SLN. Make COVID-19 the 2020 number of Ghana. Ghana, I mean, because Ghana be in echo. Yeah, that island, but Minnesota, in New York or Atlantic. Only for farms, so that no one at home is well. Or just fly from Europe. But because I took that airline, they brought me back to America. We are not better for a so I can come to New York and then the inconvenience before LaGuardia to JFK. I was back in Minnesota. It's the American, he said, any of the foreign banks in our Ghana no more year. Physical service here. Be a financial crisis, the economic recession, be the US, not US bank now, it's all Ghana. They can close the branches there. What are you going to get money from? Into indigenous banks like Indo, say Indo Ghana, or for to the idea. I didn't expect the president and a whole government machinery to close the whole bank. And when my economy, you look at Kofi Amoabe, Prez Bank, or Sofu Tabe, OBA, Capital Bank. So be needed to come and see a prosecutor at the age. Be needed to deal with the person. Nungwanu, for high school, those is A1 supermarket. We are in we emphasize movement. So I am at my economy. Is going to worsen other conditions. IMS, Brunimo Sika, that removes from one study. I can only from the Ghana implement because on such an on the amount can one more conditions and it can apply it. And I find saying that the mission said, Paris, President Akuffo, Echo Kujina, French president, and he said, Ghana beyond 8, we are tired of that. Macron, a whole lot of things. Then we have a Paris crab and China being a guarantor for IMF loans. China for now guarantee from intelligence and picking is a agro Oko Sri Lanka, China for your airport. Oko Zambia, China for your import to air and the one you are dealing with the country of China now geopolitics that you are here. COVID-19 exigencies at the house of the US gas war apostle. By young leadership, no, you're just mark a class, now you're to put your point. Name fair near me. Now, yes, IMF, yeah, for January 600 million, 600 million out of 3 billion hour question. But at the key, if you document that, they use 25 billion Ghana is equivalent to 6 billion to what? Clean up banking sector, which means around $6 billion. Only a clean up banking sector. What 3 billion could wrap this of data? Those banks. So I mean, it doesn't make any iota of sense to me to go on that trajectory. But IMF no, but meaning say programs not available. Yet for Abana say MPP never to ask you is going to end in the future. It has sustained a class economy artificial. And European Union and then World Bank have been supporting our budget.
Okay.
A time has come. Go to the buy it to Ghana, no, you cannot find. Then the army cassette. Oh, my American cassette. And go for any mind here or oil reserve TMO be concession could two oil movie. Na fire say, oh, me crew, maybe such the neighbor and no fata waka and so. Ain't he? Such the neighbor, Miss Pijasso, or Boise, a dancing area, go the yet to ho. Yeah, last Dr. Nami Castle, Doctor was right, Dr. Kwampa for a king, say, colonial period. Yes. Because the body is farm, or a real land from Takradi, Pitapa, and the whole lot of things to Obuasi. Now, go to now, you know, go to Johannesburg. To be our first that go to Johannesburg, have Johannesburg 60,000 does not compare to Obuasi. And we have to do politics of work. And we have politics of travel, bigotry. And we have politics of ideas, a day, include to or mine. And a Ghana for also. Ghana for the Ghana for the Ghana for any idea, any great bonny near you. From and Akuffo with Blue, the cover of Brutura, or make me be a mamma teeny, but Muslims all can call me.
Okay.
Baby. Ain't he? Sakra make an IMF na yakonu a recycling thing that is not going to, it's going to work in conditions. If the president no statement now making up, I believe, I'm in my I believe in Ghana beyond it was a deal of coming from.
Okay.
But we could not South Africa. Ambassador na farming economic and farming command and not farming command. Who cannot say he never dies. So I don't know command never dies. Command's idea might be ideal in the whole country. Thank you, Daddy.
Sure. Mate, Dr. Nase, and a cocoa tea, no, yeah, you go so. We say about Nanato, a president, Nana Akuffo Addo, or say it was a painful decision going to, and once somebody you can see, we are the Asin not today, a bit was so, Minima Bidja for until the min comma, it's just for Casa Quaba, it's just for Gamma Quaba.
Yes, yeah.
And Pomitis and Biaboko.
I have to say, but yet to see in a cafe,
Joe. Mate, answer, Memco of Fire Honor, Mima, and Kratuni, Africana. So, Abo winning out of near Mekai, not of na Yato so Teno. Make sure say, Andy, Andy, hello. Make sure say, in Sub Becanoa, is answer. More munim say, hey, I don't forget the video. The BIA and I make taka say, you move you know, in Fidiano, Eba Betonian, until no, a do be an ebun and he say, pre. Until you go so, a pusa man say, Miss Sabecanoa, and this idea, min call a year, Wafaya.
Daddy K.
Back to IMF. What do you think? Is it the good thing? A year, medical kai, you know. Nanado say it was a painful decision, but I was so moko. I didn't and I was so moko. We year from I didn't know so moko. Oh yeah, dear.
Thank you very much. Instead, I'm a co-panelist in NDC New York branch for you know, especially chairman Bafuone, Mr. Sam, and the NDC New York for you know, especially Alima Silva. Daddy K, and I'm a president, so president, flag bearer, President Mahama in Ghana, and all NDC members in Ghana, the chairman. Daddy K, posterity will be my judge now, Mahama Kayano, and one at that honor, Daddy K. Mahama, as a more kinds of posterity will be his judge. Akuffo a bastardizing a too, so Unima Mambu, Mahama Nimuche. Mahama is incompetent. Or you're incompetent or they call IMF. That became part also what is asking me.
Mahama copies also in Conwantia no
it's still the same and same.
You must say, and you know, posterity now say it will be judge now Kopoki say beer. Now you may say now if you say be Mahama bewu obewu chire some 30 years 50 years to come and you be posterity no will be ja na you nim say yes here so what they say and then after almost no that okay also going to IMF is a painful thing and yet painful thing bia omo kasa ba ye mismanagement on be ye in some man work nyina that the asema Akuffo Addo asema work nyina insist so also we are closely border the demand or just all is linking it to what COVID-19 COVID-19 so by Fesika Unsaka 30 billion in contribution from Yini Addo World Bank Yini corporate bodies in 30 billion. I used to say auditors report of much Fesika Ninedi shum what you have said that the what Bobusian say Ghana could do 600 billion. Obi Uba Bemuna Mahama Kawa the whole from 1957 to 120 billion. Usumunti bida until I'm friend incompetent or Bobusian Sao incompetent. And Omuka say it takes only government or incompetent in Obobusian. Also can say and borrowing Kwana and can about 18 years boy can run the whole Ghana. Neba Obetima rule Ghana. Finance Minister Katre said that we are not going to IMF today. We are a proud nation. We are not going today, and we can do it and stuff. Deputy Finance Minister so John Kumajina Parliament Pro Kabe. We are not going to IMF today. We are not going tomorrow. At Omankasa Omu communicator who is also the Bono regional chairman. For example, abronye catcher so uko IMF and I so which is a win nyansa. Enti wo ko IMF akoka catcher say me nim nyansa enti mun kire me mun ma me nyansa na me fam bu man. Me ko ti abronye o dadike. Enti say IMF na o ma ko test Akuffo Addo no mun nim nyansa nyame na me ko abronye na ka kire o mo. Sa na abronye kan o say Mahama ko IMF because o ka kire o mo so nim nyansa na o mun kire ni nyansa na o fam bu man. Na adwe a ye di bu o man na Mahama ni bi. So who say yes, if you throw a ball against the world, come back to you. And no neither hono. It's that the case. In some of Akuffo Addo it's neither here nor there. He's trying to attribute it to COVID-19. But he COVID-19 it's neither COVID-19, either Russia and Ukraine or Russia and Ukraine. Russia and Ukraine started 2022, February 24 February. And by the time COVID-19 started, and now you're dead to GDP. Na 50 yes about my 56%. I move to 76%. Not so I move to that. Now you use 10 billion here the service debt. Before that I near you saw about 40 billion then you saw about 50 something billion here the service debt. And that the case the all can in and yes sir the almost recklessness mismanagement of the economy. Che Mahama efi abaimunu near one oil soap and no the boo mine. While Jamus or the Mienu Beka Homa near three Sankofa, Jubilee and Tain. That the case. Yes, you have 2 oil 100,000 barrels. Omobano almost take you over oil near 200,000 barrels a day. That tells you that revenue have doubled. But Umianka Sakatra say I work in Bank of Ghana, some more 2016. No. There is no need to borrow. We have the money here to build the nation. Akuffo Addo say yet to council a comedy and borrow and then after there Woma Bora Kosi Creativity Akosi and for says Omudi or Mina Koshamram. That is the question we have to ask. 120 billion Musumun TV that a useless, that is a useless incompetent government. Mama by the enormous Musu incompetent Suda. Just only share and this is what you need to mismanage. You buy you buy a too debt, you bet debt to GDP now, 56 and dedicate you. Almost mobile bet debt to GDP now, 56% now. Almost in the almost better swab from and then 105. Dedicate look 100% to increment a brumpo. 81 sort of this thing. It's a regular borrow a canopurata borrow, and now you don't know. He's just borrowing because of his own parochial into Obora and data back in the Kiska from the taxpayer. So what they say, Oma boss Abusia Winina Yampanya Ubisa what they have used the money for now it starts 600 billion. They can only point toilet and polytank. Why Mahama borrowed only that 90 billion 120 now Mahama deal with 90 billion. Look at Terminal 3, all the regional markets, airports, Kumasi Airport, phase 1 and phase 2 in Mahama and I secure loan. Kumasi KJTR market. Mention them, all the 200 schools at the various stages of completion. Market, Kotokraba market, roads, near the Nina, Nedi, and Puntu, Juma, Eddie development in Ba, Nkoko Benye, Jumaye, Masons, artisans, Ubia Benye, Jumaye, and no Munina, Juma, Omutisi, a commodium. So I say, so you have borrowed the Kabe Baby, and you have been yearning, my borrow, no matter be yearning, auditors report 36 billion. Ayra. Within a period of 2017 to now, that the case. Why under NDC and Mahama incompetent? Mahama rather was corrupt. Corruption here the throne. So Mahama time from 8 years now, 3.5 in Iraq auditors report. And I'm not saying it's good, but comparatively, 3.5 Ira and within a period of 7 years, 36 billion Ira, that the case. Share difference, no? Why they are corrupt and why Mumnema and Kobema or Tiswa money be. And so this is the song they sang to Daniel. Samahama know you're corrupt 3.5 Ira within a period of 8 years. Within a period of 7 years, that decay and 36 billion Ira. Nini answer yes, you cannot Marco Borono, no matter be via Diago Mugotum no Machebi. That decay. A better now IMF. So what they are saying. And you know they are going to IMF to their own thing. They just came. Why the man said he is coming to do what? To protect the public purse. That's the case. Obi Ababe protecting public purse. Now, who predecessors at time is the through auditors report within a period of Mahama and Atamus, 3.5. Unkwa by 36 billion Abeira. Sika also wa bobusia bebrebe ni nyina beto nso. O predecessor won yam half. Mahama nya seska, Mahama sika wonya 600 billion yi na Mahama nya mu half. Kagana ayeti say New York ayeti, America ayeti. And who comes to one year, wa bon kunti a friend incompetent. Look at the situation we are now. Finance Minister, dedicate. Look at it, say at this particular point, finance your own government, they have MPs have come together that say Pamkeno Poriata because he has made on sinking economy Pamono because on ya there and so that's also on negotiating IMF new Pamono. When negotiating you Kenoporiata is staying in government. Dedicate, have you seen it? The old people are saying initiating second attack. Say, sack him, we don't need him. He has made us to wherever we are today. We are going back to IMF. We are to in Apamno. He's still there. Akuffo doesn't want to sack him. But that decay, under their watch, also more solid economic management team. But Omiana can you? And now, Okatre said, Tepe, Addo forcing, and then your friends say, Fifi Omuna where your management of the economic team, deputy finance and I. Omusu Omunimushe. But who compare Juma Fifi Kwete, Tepe, any a year, Addo forcing year, 10 times better than what we have seen today from the competent, what do you call it, solid economic management made by Baumia. Baumia no Bomudi. Now we have economic management, Professor Jamba for Akoto was what name them, Kenoporiata, Bomudi Mame, way Professor Den. What a solid economic management, and near they will dedicate solid economic management. Obisa say. Or two questions no Magana for say who knows the management team, one management member of NDC economic management team. Say Nibi at forcing the Tepe any 50 kwete or my yeshi and now who compare my 10 times better. Have you seen where we are today? It's dedicated. In some Akuffo do kani nyina it is one kasa dream but tie omudi ba bemu also mba be protect public purse and they have made up routine stealing everything from the public purse into their pocket and the country is just left bare openly like that. We have no choice than to go to IMF because in Kasika Mahama dear Jamo sinking fund ojetika wom omuba ma be yini nyina oje we friends get fund netika wom omuba ma be empty nyina what you say. A child say a year sinking fire Mahama created na COVID by a muko yimu $200 million this 30 years. Mahama na created any money and let's be any movie on that decay. Woman didn't nama ya say, oh, papa or cocoa, ya ton cocoa pony at the Akoji loan. Cocoa poor be a woe who be an canoe for that time. The number of trees a woe from at only in Akoji loan at the Akosia. What you say? They have finish everything. Okay. As we stand right now, Ghana is new economy. Sure. We just running the country keke. Okay. Where there is no economy, there is nothing. One was on one kind. I mean, end with this. One was all can say 3 billion naira according and the best of a problem because he knows the problem. I don't want to 3 billion problem. 600 about making in a deal. Much idea you. Okay. Sure. Share. Yeah, both are the oh yeah. Yeah. Near my and son of Muko IMF no 125 minutes, they are still there. Uko Plaza has 2,000 people now. Nipa 10 salary, 800 teachers. Okay, sure. Multiply that salary and see. Because they are called Plaza House here for 3.something billion. This are also Ujan woman or Muno. Okay, sure. 3.5 alcohol. It's in Yano. Going to IMF is a reckless and the useless government you have ever experienced. Okay. And the IMF will be a problem. And sure. COVID-19 and Russia and Ukraine, but Akuffo and Baumia and what do we call it? Kenoporiata. Sure. And you call IMF. Mate. Thank you.
Mate Wafayao no and yete Ninkano or say a reckless fancy management and Manabasa 5 billion and then 36 billion, and the difference is really very huge. You cannot account for a ensemble. Internal, me come Dr. Kwampa Zakwa, Doc Makaba.
Yeah, at one cousin here, the same bullshit, not the best.
Okay, maybe Sawasi, Doc. Maybe Sa Memo Aquaba. Aha, Memo Aquaba.
Oh, Aquaba,
Bibia boko dear, no, yeah.
My better mode, I because then sometimes
yeah, but
bet 20 minutes.
Ebedu,
72 million.
Ebedu, doc, the Mimisa was some edges of a card with him. Edges of a card with him, Minko edges of a car once about so. Papa Safaka,
yeah, don't check I create a loop.
Debbie, Sabote. Edges of a car.
Yeah, Cobra,
Aha, Maninko, Maninko.
What do you mean,
Mitung Kappa, yeah, Mitunka, yeah.
Okay, my mammy, I'm over the kind, Akasano, my own Munio. Cobra, the American, I imagine. What would him at the dinner to the only Yagia, I imagine it in my country.
Debia, Nyaoka, no mini.
Yeah, you can, Mammy can cancel the question I have for you, any work and you will now say. The current situation, you woman know, if it were to be, sir, the previous government, and the Ghana, anybody who is here, it's a big question. Let me tell you frankly, IMF and yet taboo, so Obiaba or Okope and moi, it's not idea a bundle of IMF a secret place. IMF is there for a reason, and the reason is not a taboo. Let me tell everybody. Check. I had a report in program by and somebody sent me a report from the IMF. It is a movie the negativity of the current government. I'm not talking for them. And I don't have trust for any political party, but I respect leadership. I don't care any party that you come from. Let's be honest as Ghanaians. Ghana first, you're sure. And you're the politically blinded citizens. Sure. Come on, now what classic radio? The previous government, and now we will see a bemuno contract. I know we did earn money in dubious. I told you, and I'm going back to reply you. Sir, come on, previous government, on that the other contract was saying that they are not bogus. It was involved too much steps. Tell them. Sure. The current government, Obama, and I'm going to enforce for Obasia, and then to agony. It's only the fool. And I want to make a agony. Papa, the castle won't call. But circumstances are buying. I was so what are we as citizens? What do we have to do? Whether we accept it or not, the person will react to be any. And I'm not here to defend the government. Papa, I can nice work there. The Addo, the Russia, and the Nepal and Quasuna Echo for and what. That's what we should say. Ghana, the whole Africa, what to above government. I am a reporter, and you are just somebody sent it to me, and I have done my investigation. I'll go to Google from the IMF. Check. Power crana or my community animal every free about they were all dubious and nasty transactions. Tell them what we have to do now is what are we going to do instead of saying right? Whatever my co-panelists, colloquial and outmoded policies. Check. Sifiano, Obiano said, Yadia a Bayano, Obiano is here. And I'm not defending them, but I'm telling the truth about Ghana. Your citizenry, they bring me a news, you are not sure you move, you are scared to speak the truth. Sure. You are called IMF. Obiano conditions, what I want is, and political party, bogus political parties in Ghana, and I'm not scared to say colloquial bogus. Every political party in Ghana is bogus. can correct. Me na make am say best margin me. Bogus party be political party be all get corrupt. Bogus. Tell them. What got this kana? Because this one I say political party you some of you media people you are secret. Some of you media, you are a media man. I'm telling you, some of you are secret. Because I was listening to somebody, a media personality from Ghana, who said, "Because you're calling for Ghana, I can't make millions as a friend of Ghana. Are you not a secret as a citizen?" Now, if you say Ghana for you, but I heard some political caricature, confused politicians who are Ghana. You teach one kata, you teach against confused caricatures. Sure, you condition is a woman. Also, my condition cannot. Papa so one. What are we supposed to do as Ghanaians? Let's monitor themselves. Okay, and then let me say this. Some guy was talking about current minister, the finance minister. What this career was the company. Just let me tell you, nobody is a blind. And I said, the previous government, I'm teaching them because some of the issues that you come only we are not ready to speak the truth as citizens were formulated by the previous government. They were very corrupt. But the current government, there are some confused caricatures, politicians for Ghana, and that they should be behind bars us now. It is kind of them should be able to stand for Ghana. Because of which IMF report now. None of what you see, and everybody wants to talk, hey, you want to and not give up on here. Some people should have been in jail now as we are talking. Because you know and you're open. Power machine, some of them were very dubious, and it's on in IMF reports currently our religion. Why are we not speaking the truth? What I want you media authority to do Ghana now, let's say, yes, it's 600 number. Let's monitor the current government. Okay, economy, we are hoping about reacting now. See, according to how are we going to this economy? That is what I want us to do now. Because in the Ghana, I call Ireland. See, a rational citizen. Now you see a do young man who are. And you see a Mukasa. Yes, you have brought a bit of mobile papa. Who papa, who offer, what fast, who your ma, who medical and Ghana. Woman, you have to never see and more man who buy than see a better will be a fat pin when you walk has open place balua. Now the pin, I know what balloon and just a friend. Someone should you nobody done at the balloon. Nobody speak it to everyone. You will regret. What's the point of the beer will be soon? Woman, your son will quest. Now you have a beer will be a mistake. Tell them. Say, hey, why a mistake? It's not make the current government. So, no, or my opinion, what they're here. And you people will just see us. And you intimate someone to move. You're the only other time, you're going to say, you're school. Even some of the schools were inflected, and I told you your previous station. Schools don't go to you. Even schools are very accessible. Me, Mohaka, walk with this school. I want to be an accessible committee. I had one minister, he was also a former education minister, work for Asim Praso, and we took our school. Everybody, many politicians, we should have been this politician is a stickler. That man was sick to go to that place, no go to that. Teachers give us. What is school 8 miles difference will be about 98 miles. School is the 8 miles radius. Are you not a crazy leader? Are you not a stickler? When you're next record. So I could see school at you now 98 miles. I come over the school. So when you young And you also provide school buses. They provide the school buses. And it's all for this bus here. Now we could see Sanqua, the school that we see now. Yes, available. Tell them. The students don't get themselves. 5,200 schools. That was completely false on the part of politicians. Because when we see school, no, maybe when you have a full classes, then you host your company. There is a kind of school that you could be sure the 8 months. I was saying that 8 months, there are 20 school buses, and you're a good visionary leader. But the leader, what is Qatar? Maybe I could see school, 8 months radio, and when the other 98 months, no one to school that you go, which we are the leader. Ghana, it's time that we stand up and speak the truth. Obiama can of crema, Obiama do my Ghana is war. Then what you're sorry to do on my Ghana is war. And the other two crimes, Namia examples here, and I'm telling you today, the previous government of Obama Secretary, the kind of media speculations that you want to go forward, and most importantly, Ghana, if they were to be in governance today, and come up pretty soon, let me Ghana. Look at how this current government, how they are being scrutinized. The system is taking them, but the previous government, we did not internet crowd with it. The previous government, the leader of the government, the country, you really see at them. No official or kind, it was a colloquial mentality. Now, internet is broadcasting everything, everywhere.
Okay, sure.
Let's stop the speculation.
Okay.
Let's stop the lies at citizenry. More than kill or manner or mine, Ghana from Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. And the current president is deal one is somewhere clear.
Okay.
And it is said, let me know the media. Nicholas, I'm not going to all life. Let me know media. What do you call media? With an
okay.
Dignity. Let's be dignified citizenry.
Okay.
Stop this.
That's fine. Sure, Mate.
Are you not sick?
Mate.
Come on,
sure.
Ubunfu.
Yeah.
You know what's going on in Ghana.
Yeah.
We are sickless as politicians.
Mate. Sure. May I say, it's a foca and no, and a wobubomono, yeah, BBA on the BBA, your bogos, you know, obeying the bogos, also, and I will move really a maya, one may watching a baby. And Timmy got dog, now, Yatwa, so dog. This year, the woman, woman and mammy, Miss Rawa, shall woman, shall a man over she, no one mamma couldn't. And I'm the assembly, and I'll bet them it was one. It's a painful decision of running to the IMF. What was wrong?
The IMF one Kaya. One time Mahama energy no Kodi and I use no Yitiakan. And Nunkwa Abogana something like probably 25% of our expenditure. And you offer your business to check all those bogus figures now. As a Wakaya Mr. Libufu the colloquial mentality. What it means is colonial. It is that anyway, you know. Emma Wufu be Breza na Abedani Boko Nieman. Anyway, Alex Mold for signing agreement. Equatorial Guinea. I can the phone any buy one committee. The problem with the Akuffo is that near maybe and Gofue Mumoye. One cabinet meeting could discuss it, but he doesn't let information minister put it out to Ghanaians. I don't know why he does that. And I wait no Marco fabricated the issue. Alex Mold, no Petroleum Corporation, the DNC, and of course signing a gas agreement with the Equatorial Guinea for $2 billion. Akuffo had to buy and reduce it to $1 billion. And look where Kaya buy it. This management, and that's the they say Mahama Kodina Bontis or the two staff a digestive two staff was it a digestive biscuit. I'm so fat to Safi. A year supply, one from Koto, electoral commission, strong room. We will soon defeat them. Sir, the our file out can end up a Kufuor no by adding to me a defeat them twice. Soundly. And the only reason we have the hang parliament, Galamse no ana wabu promote Mahama no promote the video clips are there. You would the entire win crime for me about him. Okay. And we went there. Smith. a for retirement benefit. No matter we are 72 million. Now say what Bahama no one Kazano. What for the third nomination? Or spending 60 million cities. Wow, delegates nuclear party no one. I see you do get your force so man. Who spend 50 million to get them to go to the polling stations. Now say bubu or mindy here. Other international bribe delegates. I just say voters bribe delegates to go to polling stations to vote. We got to look at all of that kind of thing. And I'm the oil well be a mujamo and Akuffo is the one who struck oil and left you something. Timunya is that true for Omwe and Omakofa, Kofi Boa. So no easy many who is him. I didn't know Punu, I didn't tell him about to 21. Asantini no free, quite even Atamio Scars in the only cold stores, emphasis one. A year Akuffo, I will free a memony a year, will be a jan or not a cohum or you know Punu at the buy. You won't come on to when you are let us look at it. What you want emoji double salaries. That COVID, you know, I'm kind of difficult, but I can't more coffee free. When I'm coffee came through, Mahama Forbes, this financial institution. I think Mahama is worth over 1 billion. That you have me gusa. A slim one or what you know, and Pontia him by Rahin will be I will now 1 point something billion. Almost for me, I was we are gold or Ninia. Niniano, Ibrahim Mahama or import equipment for the mining company that won't be attacked. Now, what because Oforiata, at least Oforiata, was the 1% Ekugu data banker, 1 year. Ibrahim Mahama import Niama, by net Canadian Japan expose here, won't be attacked to a bounce checks and nothing for. And not necessarily I can want them. Now, Ninano. Ya na mi buwefu o chere da ku no de ho akobo Bahama no e no wama wo mu sia we no makro no sem e na wudi sem no wo mu di you know e no ne se mu tie the market de yeboa no ye finance committee chair parliament yebde jabi Akuffo dia South Ward obekan was it auditors general report no de buy oftentimes no yadi bedroom parliament here debate no na tally account to Akuffo na a year niam bi so marking it down ya use scan so bi kwa no mu use and it takes an average of about 2 years for the government to really know exactly what went on. He's come to discuss on that. Okay. A bra attorney general kaze as is a slow down na the baby on fema. I wrote to criticize it because of the Center for Democratic Development through Akuffo, as if Akuffo had something to hide, Henry Premphenum, and then so forth. I supported them. The market, as you may have won, and I moved CD before they didn't know what they were talking about because when you are inside the government, bureaucratic red tape near the Edward. If you anyway, now most of my and as you can wear the Bible, they are more cholera near this Kabia Magana. So I say, what you want to more change? Do check and catch them. Do check yes, who treated you. Do check the hallway and walk at them. What's the moment we are create loot and share? And I'm your commander. You don't create anything. You just go and steal in our name and you come and share. Okay? And the moment you're in here, what's more than 200 schools? More than 200 schools. Imani, frankly, could you own feature? Ufripando area. One of the kind was what check here them. The QMT 40 in the fiber optic wiring, which means want to use computers system. The canons of the United Nations Education and Scientific Organization, UNESCO can buy yet more a buy and a more reasons can be all you know I yet to know. Yes, cotton as refined with value added. Ghana dear was our or even here. Royalty between 5 to 10%, less than 10%. In Tibube Jana and the barrel win you talk like illiterate. And if I'm Kaze, Nimifie, a TV for the cooking vessel. The who cooking vessel, you will know that royalty is near 5% a year. It comes up to almost nothing. It is for every 100 barrels, yet you owe me 5 barrels. A crude may very fine and it'll be 2 barrels out of that.
And now, Doc, Saboteur, what's it Kivas in an echo Kivas? In an echo Kivas. What's in an echo Kivas?
What's it?
Hinanum and echo Kivas.
Oh, Makawa, near Mabushia for Bibliaco.
Oh,
but let me go.
Okay, yeah. I just want you to correct Honum because they need to we for and echo Kivas. They are really well educated people, internal.
Let me tell you how Kivas came about. Kivas was the Department of Education at the University.
Okay, that has nothing to do with the running back to the IMF.
Propaganda and the campus. It was a third race. I still think the university is going to be Brahmasu and I'm a Kivas. There will be the Professor Gachi. Gachi Trust was a dean of business school. Yeah, more reading your truck.
Gachi was trained at the University of Ghana. Gachi was trained at the University of Ghana.
Yes, but
Dr. Pampa, this is Gachi was trained. He wasn't trained at Kivas. He was trained at the University of Ghana.
Gachi is younger than I.
Yeah, he was trained at the University of Ghana. So I don't get ahead of this thing. I'm proud of my university.
Legon Konasi and Gachiko. Let me tell you who ranked it.
No.
In Africa, Legon is not in the first 50.
But anyway, Doc, that has nothing to do with it.
Come on.
Maybe Siabutre. Debbie, because you were making some wrong statements.
I'll give you certain time. But I want you to let me know your information minister.
No,
your information minister.
You were making that
was my junior Pakurum, Dr. Mustafa Habi.
Kwajo has about 3 or 4 degrees. That is.
What?
Broadcasting or what?
Into a pocket or No. He started at radio. Into a pocket, and committee.
Whatever he did then,
he read become.
The best schools are in Kofodia and the Eastern region, St. Peter's. We beat you.
It's never true.
Let's talk about a painful decision. Doc. Yeah, let's go.
Oh, wow.
Let us move on.
Okay.
I'm glad to have, but you are not going to add anything to anything. Let us move on.
Okay.
I know what I'm talking about.
Continue, Mommy.
Okay.
Anyway, that's your opinion.
Yes.
1 month before me, 5 minutes. Let me go on.
Nobody took your 5 minutes.
But that's what they do.
I don't give a damn what you put there. So shut up and listen to it.
No, you can't. No, Doc, listen. Doc. Yeah. No, listen. Doc, no, listen to me, Doc. Doc, listen to me, Mr. Mr. Enidia Moa. Obi any fair, to me more be any tia, ewaha, and I say, if you are Safanina, you know what you know, somebody knows better than you. Nia to be an obinim sino.
Why did you
so, yes. No, because you made that statement. That was wrong, very wrong. Maybe some question. No. Debbie, because of Debbie, hold on. No, Debbie. No.
They have brought you to come and harass me.
Oh, Debbie.
Have brought you to come and harass me.
Debbie. Debbie, no, Doc. We yes, Uma me do who ya kakra, because and Tissa.
I don't need anybody's respect to pay my rent. Never respect me. I don't know how much I said. What you want to go for this guy? They are too full. Now why you didn't? Maybe Kasa now be challenging me.
No, you made a wrong statement. When we say we make a statement to be obeyed, yes, obeyed. Yes, it doesn't really make it doesn't. It's not healthy.
Let me go on. Mahama was to fix the country. Yes, mom said he was. I've forgotten the amount. Something amount of pounds, millions. Mom say. Why would delegates know? We election party would hear 50 million. This is a credibility issue. These are the things that we come on this program and because they highlight. Unfortunately, I have done the research. Go and read my book on Danko and all of that. I've written extensively, read and done the research more than anybody, most people I know. If I don't come here and read one article, I just got a doctorate in psychology and then I am.
You are going back again. Oh, say, you're just going back again. I mean, what is all this? You disrespect people. It's not good. And yet,
let me go.
Yeah, that is so bad of you. I mean, you need to be very careful. So, that is, yes, and yet, you just have to understand that. Would penny, but Penino, Yanina, you do it. You share a crown when I'm so near Faso. But we are the name, your problem, no. Yani your problem, no. Penny, ya dear no one, ya. One person be dear too. Oh,
that's your Michael Jordan as a more kind of it. Ubia, Epa, any parent, any role model. Or may it be role model.
Yeah, but if the role model is wrong, then we are going to be wrong. So,
fine. Let me go on. Maybe I'm a boss one. What about harassing me? And you just try to scatter what I'm going to say and then get this. Your phone one could you check a free man as they see look at you. You think we are stupid? We know this. I'm going to expose you here if you don't keep quiet and let me have it. Okay. Let me go on. I am my apologies to the audience. IMF conditionality. This is the best deal we had in 2015. The late Kwesi Bochi, he let a ikoe. Bunkore, one kwajiba a jai do so. We slept in doom so for 4.5 years. Of our big now and then unemployment came down to 5.6%. America does not even run that kind of thing. And Meba has it in 40 years. New York lights are cut off probably at most maybe 5 or 6 times. Okay, you gave us 4.5 years of it. What can you figure now? When you insult the intelligence of the people, them catch you say that you for the economic growth. When they go university, you have to invest obey this kind of funny figures. Class 2 Nico and primary no I'm going. Class 2 for I'm my dear brother.
Okay. Okay, would you mommy? Would you mommy? Wrap it up, mommy.
Okay, let's go on. Now my big brother Fifi Kwete, and I'll be catching him the other time. Korean ambassador Kofa civil engineers back up the building Accra rules. Odrua Fifi Kwete wasn't in the office. Okay? Yeah, I wrote about it. So I'm going to take it down. There are a lot of things I'm trying to because Akuffo and the debt to GDP under Mohammed was over 75%. So I don't know the 50 something one over here. So they are and doom son on the economy could not Kilimanjaro height. And Kumasi Airport was spending 29 million 1 year. They say Kumasi Airport is you are for the nation. Go and find out, and West Indies Wama Brunko. So my include Yambi Busi and Yadi my bedroom. That who pan Muhammad, Akuffo Addo. That airport, no Ankasa, Prez, Akuffo Addo. So they are saying, as my men minister, or buy Bokona a drugstores, national drugstores. Muhammad Kazi joins Bawa Modgari, Nikru, and another executive director of this Ghana drugstore. So I'm going to Japan no share. Okay? And Akuffo Addo very important. We have been COVID no buy him. When we have free water and free electricity. Muhammad veterans that COVID in my electricity. Okay? Let alone what another said the idea and cry everybody is down here. That's why your mom free education
okay, sure.
Start socially,
mentality,
and
wrap right, yeah. Run it up for me.
Yeah. Let me run it up over there. Akwani defeated it twice. It insults the intelligence of Ghanaians if you come and tell me that Muhammad is another twice. You're defeated. And then he has to pay $50 million to get his own delegates and yes, ordinary citizens to go to the polling station. So a incentive for transportation. So can you imagine, see a general election, how much you have to pay? That can or the check Ghana for and I say, or the other. And do the research. Me, I'll stand on the bad. Most of the things I hear these guys, who call modern Ghana this one. I've written about it. Ghana will block me because NDC for Nakoshevo. But I still, last week or so, I still managed to get about over 100,000 hits over there. It goes there. Me of an okay, baby. Lieutenant Kenosintin. They import them. There be no copy. Small newspaper. They publish me in the newspapers in Ghana. It is my Ghana web. We Chrome publish it. My contact frame there be a Joy FM. They read even if they don't publish on the website. That will not be a big Ghana. Joy Chrome publishing. They don't publish me because when I put it there, I put these guys on the run. What they are saying.
Okay,
I am
sure.
more articulate than Muhammad.
All right, Mate.
Don't come and tell me.
Mate. All right, Joe.
Anyway,
Mate.
yeah, okay. Now then, one me uncle face.
Yebesamba. You try your hobbies here. Yo, Ebusia for Dr. Okuampa, no, as this is here, the Brimisko, yes, a mamma, a Brimiscantino. Me why she so won't share maybe be a my phone be an attorney, dog or cardian waka, and come sheni back or yet, but I dear back on say, I know Yenino, you move baby, your Ghana, your nephew, Ghana grandson, yeah, but you share your universities, you cannot undermine and I say underrate any of them. It's answer what you know, and I say, who American, I mean, we are here, so what? We are here, so what? I mean, you crum. We have to respect what we have there. Say at the center, say crano. Ye say ye, but you cannot underrate or be a waku school and say be a, that's not a good say assessment. Very, very, very bad, poor. I'm not appreciative of that because Miss Maniefi, now or be any until we can see, we can talk. So that doesn't mean say. Or be baby teacher, or be a fan, would you so, or be a psychologist, or be a technician, or be a mechanic. So what? Everybody is, say, knowledgeable to what he or she pursued it. Or be a one idea or pay, or be per se, or a farm, or be per se, or ton car. So why should you have to let somebody know, say, Mr. Mbibri, need you more, yeah, and no not dragging kakra. But anyway, 4 Stars Radio TV, Atlanta, Georgia, USA. You listen to the good and the coolest man on the radio. Be informed, make a profit, get an option, and support entertainment, education, empowerment, and information. Be a citizen, not a spectator. I found it so difficult, and I say it was a painful decision in going to the IMF. It's all about mismanagement. Now, and no, and you move back and it's mismanagement. Everything you chrono ye na yenim. Say we mismanage so much, and obibia so and we are so ungrateful. We are just ungrateful, and no Akuffo. So obi edin sebo aban sikemu odin say photo me twa me wa besisi here dadike
Ghana ni ana Africa ni a woti America ana Canada aya o konta do afie duane ana afie niema na so wunye bie etwatwa efise wunti na Destiny International Market for African Caribbean Foods and Fabrics aba wodi afie ni ane ahodo ene ntade bebre ba ne boso da fompa wodi banchini bode mankani brobeni kontomri ebromore banchimore bayire ene fie ni ane bebre aba ne boso da fompa. Our spices ahuro ti se brekese nutmeg awediaba hintia alligator pepper konsusa meko meswa enkuto momoni kobi kako akwabi tuna fish akosomu adwene salmon we die fie die pa wodi African design tade papa emani mama die nyina wodi ne bia ba Destiny International Market for African and Caribbean Foods and Fabrics we benya bia to a won fifie biomkura enu nti sa wo America na Canada na wo kwado fie ntade na fie nuane ahoro ni bibia called Destiny International Market for African Caribbean Foods and Fabrics ewa Atlanta, Georgia. Store number 770-559-3037. Now benya ni nebi. Fred Destiny International Market for African Caribbean Foods and Fabric. Our cell phone so 404-916-2835. One address here 3153 Sugarloaf Parkway, Lawrenceville, Georgia 30045, Suite 109. Destiny International Market for African Caribbean Foods and Fabric. Yen hadye at Senya Wofina.
Moko Destiny a mobenya bibia ho aha ne ko bi na akwedu ne bibia moko ani Charlotte Way wo mo na wo mo bo ye dwumadie semu amunim enkrato yakoji enkrato aba Inti yet also 4 Stars Radio TV Atlanta, Georgia, you would say, with all the social media outlets on the Facebook and YouTube and Woka, well, like yes, no, I say, so, Inti, Yania Bidja for, thanks to technology, I call, if you see Afanina, Intino, Fako will be on, you can access it now, comment section, so will be a bit to me, I drop a comment to a whole night to say. Yakinka ni kama ne yato aso yeka about Oman Ghana ya ye crew kitwe ya ye try hon bebie nhye amanyoko mienu a obia nti obia hwaso obia ade ba ko a akwakọ say you can say is it the story of the crab and I said the crab in a bucket the crab in a bucket we fro no we atwe no sa nti no yenko yinim na oba abrochire a wonum say obi ya ye boa no manivie yeso de obi ya na atwe na tuase nti no MPP NDC san ye kono nemom yempe kwampa so a yebetumi ma Oman Ghana afa ntuma pray friend yeso ye wonhwe ye wo amanoni ye brepa enigi a yenye bi esanse won tena kromo ha NDD emme na wo maame anase wonue bi anase wo baby ekomende no ntino se Oman na nye yie a sikasem anko yie a yen ye ho na kire ye dwuma 8 10 11 to ebin kra ye dwuma mieno. Or just because we have to support them because the finances is not going on well, I will feel. Sikibio the Bekobia and so. Etino, ya can, Muma yemfa dia and train ya a so on. Na or man in Kunim Kakran Famine na say young Shani year, yes, so. Amanya 4 years so a son or mobile. Womutuka Ebekrum, my baby, who did be and so I didn't know Munya Senia. Also, Muyana, I'm talking about traffic. The traffic, and say, yeah. I mean, the traffic is something, it's unbearable. It's unbearable. A better across Obenanti, all because of what? Mismanagement, yeah. And to us so, call a year as a not CCM. As a not by election, a country, a be a ba, a yebusumi, mua, yina, yinim. Na ye share vigil NDC ye vigil be na enye fedi ago just say vigil cheche pa but na ka mepe sa vigil no na aka mama ye nyina no yahwe na so ma ya bakobi ena misaka ente no mema me producer Eddie be to sisi ya yewia ya ka wasem enti yenko ase not emra ebusafo hu a ase not die kakra ye a ye koko hu ye kra no say enusu ohyepa me metum se enusu ohye nte no was say me fan say asrafo ene abambo wo ye afwe yie pa esan say me hwe sa video no a me hu ye but na producer ni emfa no amba but we say po a wo hu no kitwe bi no tum say nanka entokakra ye pie ewo ho na afeso no dom level ye na yin dom level ne kokosi ya sisi ano wo na homugye mo na court a rule say unconstitutional until ye be ndey yokofa na samba anase wonte na homugye mo what is it as not by election is on the way what fire Sorry, Nana, Doctor Nana say, Dr. Kwampa may confused. And Dr. Nana say, sorry. Dr. Nana say, combine. Woka not in we are now the Domlevodian so at the tattoo and put the what do we have to go back and when you stay in
me chairman you have to Kwampa me in din attempt to say me more the about fact is a fact. Say you can university first of all university and you will reassess our first could be a friend first from Morocco, a friend University of Al-Qarawin. Any attend university and you will reassess but unless our university in country say better than Harvard or is better than Stanford, Princeton, and Oxford University, and also Peking University of China.
Cairo, that is the oldest university in the world, for your information. Al-Azhar. Al-Azhar in Cairo.
No. Yeah, I challenge you to research. It's in Morocco.
Maybe Al-Azhar in Egypt is the oldest university in the world.
The oldest university is Al-Qawi in Morocco first. Morocco, okay. Be that as it may, no. Say, Egypt, or they granted.
The oldest university in Europe was built by North African Muslims. They're from Moors. University of Granada.
The Moors, yeah. They are there. But the oldest university that I learned is in Morocco. Apart from that, let's go ahead, Doc. Let's go ahead. So, and the best university in Ghana, the best university in Ghana in the year 2023 was University of Peoples, 4th in Africa, according to Times Education ranking, 4th in Africa, and then best in the whole of West Africa, or University of Peoples. So the ages of Methuselah have got nothing to do with the wisdom of soul.
The first 20 universities in Africa.
It depends on the institution.
Global ranking.
Yeah, they are all in. So go to Term Higher Education annual ranking. Term Higher Education. I'm giving you the Term Higher Education ranking. You see University of Peoples there. Into the Mamin called Jessica. So, me mean the Obi or Nicha mean dinner. No, I will never insult you. But
so there's it.
Simple via me say, moment the typewriter machine oh, man's old, and I mean, first go free if you're was him. In castle. Of course, this from crowd at Chimota. In castle, young called the justification. And so that the key,
let me tell you something.
I send no.
Prez be no about until me na watching the coffer about a man.
Oh, there, Mate, doctor. Oh, there, Mate, into Onyamisha, so I wouldn't have some about something. I assume into ever to Prez be no. Amamo. Yes, you can. Into the me can say, I send no for sem no. Me. Professor Kwaku Azza of Florida. What can't ask him we are some kind of cliche via Ghana for don't care say choir abaya osi in cohort of judicial system the seat in 3 papa no and 20 dedicate it is Makakoto Makoji form of government center or University of Krumha. And I'm saying Makofeli form no. Because I want to can say be out of application fee. The and if I time all cover form no. Now I renounce the Canadian citizenship. No renounce we all know COVID-19 as agencies. By time across I mean to none renunciation certificate number. Or submit a form of an renunciation certificate number. Yet to a barman as a Ghanaian and a renunciation certificate number. Ojina as an MP. Emma Addo for more a sin of a sin break, meaning Bruno Batim Becuna Centras, minimum. omoto abaman so me bra se bedwani a edi wo mam but MPP for no nhwe han ema Nana Akuffo Addo sabi utunifu a onkan e kan no mbaburi ema mu lusu a lot of their seat lusu seat na nibere ba mu no they use judiciary some kokota itimi chepa asem kokota Ghana itimi chepa judicial system but within the space of November 2020 and 7 by 6 of January 2021 judgment came out. One justice Batibi okay to cycle. Maybe a president can make such a judge from because a political judge. Like Papano Ebe standing na me kama yina oha. Only criminal intention be so defraud way and easy for that issue came out. Easy for na clear no e could do a cra and omo clear. And of course standing. Abani etoma anu na mo say tamana or picky form no. Now he wasn't qualified to stand as for the constituency. And Modeko Kiko cycle. So on the 6th of January, no crano, Mama course no my bailey did do a cry. A passage 1 hour near the do a class here just in because he owes allegiance. No, I don't want to spend time. I'm not a lawyer, but Professor Kokuaza asked him there's difference between allegiance and citizenship. And no, I don't want to go there. And moye ya na moje papa isi tene copy of my Supreme Court. The Supreme Court for no so the moye and say asem no man can me juna ho amentiase. Say because election is a process, it's not a singular act. Say oh koye into work of any process okay, me misike banama bitia kadia so amena mi citizenship number. Or Fale or the ordinance 2016 in Canada or more legal system no team bio and so citizenship is banned. In the process of COVID-19 na papa na could do parliament tinchina imagine seat no e dey free na ya na abai mun pani for say Adamu Dramani Sakunde ano Boko Central ye the be no. The difference between Adamu Dramani Sakunde case in say no okura parliament no okura Burkinabe citizenship no stand okura British citizenship even why as a parliamentarian no or the Burkinabe passport it or the Ghana passport or the British passport so the intentions are not the same in papa we and my own attorney general so far and that is a bold avenue ab initio because papa need intentions to commit criminal act into be officer when to me find a citizen time I to about time or serving it from renunciation certificate as but it boils down to Ghana. Say yen fair near my years a mind be to say China money sponsor among crop for mama call according to me Dr. Kwampa or Ghana Yamani Minister of Culture or the influence impact in betting Abua. He need not to live in Ghana. And he need not to be grow up in Ghana and do a whole lot of things. Because unya exposure or so many things that ultimately transform a country. And the Yamra football. So I don't know about football there. Ghana Brazil probably and Namabuchi Ghanaians or Moyede. Yawo more which bombo top club ever Europe. Say Omomra Monsa some citizenship na family group Ghana no. And a Ghana no more must say no free. ABC and you do a citizens na say Ghana. Ghana for no mote no eh. Me o fasibia me this ga command so mpanjajuma. Or from any money this or the Jania for Libya. Or the for Libya for speak. Into Ghana for no mote no or money say country to be our bet na ha what makes me a Ghanaian? Me a Ghanaian because me free if you ask me my wish for a secretary kasa me free bono techiman me a wish for kasa me oh that allegiance to that particular natural as you prove a throw passport in country ufi oh yeah the education is ever for that country. It yen first so be they said CABR, Supreme Court, Omakansama, 1840, and something. I also member Dimolovo, as 7 on twice on Precono, and I made it was dedicate. So already Dimolova, so Namudiana.
Right.
Me, based on my my novice common sense thought in law, I would say, Supreme Court had damage control because Akuffo. If I have the power to appoint, because the Milovo Panga Mahama first appointing, I didn't like it because Mahamani at by you we. Well, at about Mr. Wallace. Why didn't you wait for what do you call incoming government to come appoint auditor general? Until 27th, I think December or thereabout, up to 5th or now, 1.6 rather than the Malovo as an auditor general. It made me who some sort of conflict of interest. Go to me, yes, because into or buy for no banner or person investigate just what the children you cannot do that. Into Supreme Court as some more can say Buzia, I think in a case between Salah, one Mr. Salah, E.K. Salah, and then the Buzia term normally redeployment. And if we Salah no di na Salah no de court, and a court no. I think presided by the then Justice Apalu. And Salah no so our only case no Buzia don't broadcast. There no court.
Okay.
No court can force an employer to reinstate sack employee.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, you know, or me and my
running up, mommy, right?
You say, my anyway, men penno, I won't even say, me a fault in my order, say, employ that particular, and made a Dumerovas, it me who said Dumerovas 7 or so, just quote him, I will use some Supreme Court DT and Intina.
Okay.
Almost share I be so more balanced because the Molovo case you demand, where they are potency, it has no very, very inconsequential.
Okay.
All
right.
The Supreme Court, who said judges know they are not above the law. Nanka may planning article if executive, Akuffo there is a branch of government, head of executive branch of government. Why their citizens can demonstrate. Parliament, they are their legislature. Almost be the privileges committee. Supreme Court almost be the civil criminal contempt.
Okay, all right.
More branch of government, more the tax in the
Doc,
so
okay. Wrapping up, mommy. Now,
yeah, mommy, wrap. It is where a branch of government here, the mind is I didn't go here. You should sit down and watch you to do whatever. Because we'll be in person for Ghana, no, ever say. The Kakra American say, as sin of, I'll be surprised if MPP wins. Because I am the just equation fast, I believe the consequence,
Okay.
I'm not happy about that. And that is a travesty of justice on the part of the Supreme Court.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Mate. So, Dr. Nanaya or saying the DNA or the review, crack, main call fire, answer, make up fire, honor, main kind of DBOB, a post on a Facebook, and may kind some okay means or see. To be honest, it is pathetic on the part of Dr. Kwampa to denigrate others on this big platform. This is not good for 4-Stars Radio. Dr. Kwampa is not repository of all the knowledge in this world. Many of the things he say and write about are figment of his own imagination. This is not good, and I am still surprised he still lectures in a university. Ghana Web. I now believe Ghana Web was right in blocking him. I now believe Ghana Web was right in blocking him because it's from his own imagination. Okay, make over fire home. What fire? I'm on 40. We are suffering baby. Until you no, you're very careful. And I'm kind of your phone sa. Now watch your one sa. It's on say near wolf, you know. I no, mpacha me ba. Meba, Matopa, Meba.
If you are going to read,
Meba, Ayobi. Obi na akan, Obi na achro. Edi about Facebook because we tie.
I don't have any dispute with that. The third time I would ekan, come me bekasa, and I will read this idea and I may respond.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Makan, whichever way, you know. Whichever way, Makan, into the member call fire or a drew, so then you respond.
Now I have to
correction, it also do. Into no, what fire? What fire? Yeah, call as a not, and then dumb level into no bonnet funny. Yes, open half nature say.
Thank you very much. You. In the first place, Maminya correction kakra na minkoso. Oh, mami, how many minutes?
10 minutes. Yeah, ukra 10.
10 minutes. Yeah. Thank you very much. Maminya correction kakra from Dr. Kwampa Diokaino. In the first place, University of Ghana and JB Down Kwanumubia this year, it was built by the colonial government. Let me do that correction. Now you're friend of the University of the Gold Coast. After independence in Nkrumah and full-fledged university. And the first,
University College of Gold Coast. University College of Gold Coast.
Thank you.
Go and read.
Maybe please read. You, me patch my time. No, my time.
Catalog.
My time. Who the mammy time? We are. The history of dog. Dog. Who the Mati? Who the you? You let me have my time. Let me have my time. Dog, so my time. This my time.
It is there.
Look, okay, what I'm saying, it was called University of the Gold Coast, like he says, before it was 1948, and it's automobile there. Under the Gold Coast government, a colonial government building. After we issue a certificate free Britain, we are certificate made to Britain number. After Yenya independence, na Kwame Nkrumah na yen full-fledged university, University of Ghana. Ubi a tie for mutie ni ye. Mo ambe kwa akoye on research so no maye. Ye nyina mo be hu de o ka no correct. And secondly, number 2, University of Cape Coast na enche Legonase, enche a school biase. University of Cape Coast.
As for that, please, I get to differ. As for that, Dr. Kwampa was right.
No,
as for that, he is right.
University of Cape Coast, let me talk. Train. University of Cape Coast was built in 1962 by Kwame Nkrumah. He had the idea of building University of Cape Coast. Called University of Pennsylvania, Lincoln, or take MS, Master of Science in Education. And when you had the idea, and they say you build the University of Cape Coast, listen to me, to feed secondary and teacher training colleges. And see, the idea of building University of Cape Coast was to produce teachers to feed secondary schools and teacher training colleges. That was the first idea. And then later, I had the other subjects. And in Nkrumah University of Cape Coast in 1962, and OC Tech and so. So where the idea is that it was under something, I have learned education. Meaning, your education via yesterday, me say University of Cape Coast next Legonase. It's not true. University of Cape Coast. University of Cape Coast was built in 1962 by Nkrumah. The idea was to produce graduate teachers to teach secondary and teacher training colleges. I train the other subjects, Ebeka, what they say, NOC Tech and so what they say. And what I want to make everybody know is that and you JB down it was University of Ghana, it was the Gold Coast, University of the Gold Coast. It was established by the colonial government. That became Maminko Asin North Nasem. That became one who said last week, me can't tell some Americano. I did and as average now to Obama yet in buy. It is some new idea Mecano last week already. The fact is that Asin North, no matter what they do, upon taking Jesse question out, right now, they say he is qualified to go into. He is the same person, candidate or represent NDC, and he is going to win massively. He will even increase the vote because in Kofonia we say, "Are there judges in the year no ebuapaye o macheda and on person who yin figure because nipa no buy so about be so many mind and you know so like na doctor na say kind make an last week the time he filed for no or file dedicate time or file you know the time I ever to abano or contest December 7 na the insaka renunciation certificate no and at time I echo swear in so no what renunciation certificate what they say and you know the time you know so almost so the in a film no it doesn't work. It's only that when they have made their mind say stay near Beya yen fan because they want to reduce the NDC number no to 135 or 136 anything almost this judgment by so that no make an auka sanet here on tell doctor can one fumumra if you are comparing to Adamu Sakande Diana Adamu Sakande no on apply for naturalization there. He knew so a foreigner, but he came to contest. That is, indeed, the two are not the same. What they are saying, somebody who never applied for a renunciation certificate, but Onimso Okita, Burkinabe, Okita, British, I think they hold 3 different nationalities. But when I apply for NATO, only they know here no say, people will not know. That is why he made in mind that people will never know. So what they are saying. Unlike the situation, we knew very well that before I can go to Parliament, I owe allegiance to Canada. So let me apply for my renunciation. And in September. What they are saying. Before I apply for it in November, no, ECBA nomination. September no apply. November no apply for to contest for the parliamentary. Before you better to apply in December, no, not certificate in Aba. But the court was saying, say, in September now I apply, you know. Now I apply that and then I said in Saka certificate. Now in Saka certificate now, was he MP? He wasn't MP by September. And at November so no apply here to become. And at December they to abano. What you say? And at January they swear in. And why do you take the time and Nipano and young apply and so on kita certificate and so apply for the thing? It doesn't make sense, but Supreme Court said, "Wakanti yan fanesa." That the case, and I may explain each other now. Okay, not that I know more than them. So what they are saying, I'm not knowing, but I know the tutu who are sad here. It's just common sense. Law is the interpretation of common sense. And yes, some of the catcher say court of public opinion near the Bia. There be judges who yes, or many judges to many such obia. Senka judges in any if that is the way we see it. And the Senka so Bia law school. And sana what in your Hunyansa. That is the one with their material. But because they have made their mind say, let's bring anything. Let them take it because it's from the Supreme Court. But who could now the Nyansa to out to say, the Omuka and Nyansa same be but we have to take it. Who could contempt? Ye beat her, mammy, or what a best one said she was beating around the bush. What do you mean explaining? Because she was a team member who ruled their birth certificate is not a primary document of citizenship. Mention one country in the world, now 195, our birth certificate in your citizen, a primary document of citizenship. She can't give you even one. Now, see, first idea where we should accept it. You beat her on the vetting, one said not to two papas. She was just beating about the bush, saying, in some occasions, so it doesn't make sense. Who review what she has said? The birth certificate it's not a primary, it doesn't make sense. Or say, a birth certificate in which to recognize you internationally, but what is inside the birth certificate? What is inside birth certificate? And your papa knew mommy. Now, so papa is Ghana, or mommy Ghana near. What shows a woman Ghana? And the woman was beating around the bush around it. And now they wanted to accept it. Nobody will accept it because we are not dummy people. We can reason. You don't have to go to the law school before you should be able to reason. And then can be uncle law school and son what you are doing. What you are saying. And to the idea of the bar. We reason. You can know that this is how it's supposed to be. And they have turned it this way. But we have to accept it because that is it. And now some know that the case said the so I'm virgin, and some American and I know Sunday, Monday pen as our virgin by and to me, I am so demi mammy. I'm more than a Jesus Christ. Whatever I say here happens. I send be a Macan or BLT. So the people are saying, say, just a question, what do you call it? Judges almost said that on my, but they are going to vote for him more now to make them say, no money whoop at all. Wait and see, he's going to win more and get more than the vote that we had in 2020. Even MPP only be because it was a planting against him. He has done nothing wrong. He has sacrificed himself to come and serve the good people of Ati, to provide them water, to provide them good roads, to provide them all the amenities that they deserve as human beings. Where are all your bonnet? And yeah, brother, some will be born at Basumbu. So what they are saying. Now moving to what we call Domelevo case in the daddy case. Domelevo, you said, Papa, you know, by no be a bona basu, so yeah, dear. And Akuffo Addo ankasa oba ba mu so be fight corruption. Now this man has received awards for doing a good job. That became part of am I on air?
Yeah, you're on air. Yeah,
yeah, this man has been a lot of people have praised this man. He's doing a good job. Until that decay. Now Kenya domelebo mo now then obefa na yewa dampu. Kaya Akuffo Addo fa domelebo ye na dampu. Because maybe fighting corruption, anything that me ba abemu. Now when you fight, Buama fighting corruption, he should be your friend. But rather the person who is trying to help you so that you can keep corruption, or no bomb your target on because we are called Osafu Mapu, Ninkophobia for 1 million crow money a year, or chase Osafu Mapu. That is where the whole problem started. Oh, be good now by any massive. Now Osafu Mapu took the money. You hold him, he should bring the money, 1 million, but he paid to people, they are going to share the money and chop. A honor domelevodinia between them. Into Yaman Fiho, because Obi a Tododo. So what I say, this is the beginning of the Melevo's problem. Obia Unkananka, good job, no ye. Nanki ye never born a Basunko internationally he has been praised, given an award. And can you pass any efe? Akuffo Addo nka obe bonfire so benya ni obisa aka no. Nanka wo corruption now so babe. Say no kure so be fight corruption. Ka obe ka say hallelujah. The Nyamias said, "One man domelevu." The own yan say now we can different. You are doing the opposite. The domelevu kwan bi woni enya kwan ko wia. So what I say, it's a man leave consider. And then court no who say it's unconstitutional. That the idea na unconstitutional. But court no ankasa no ma say that no mo like Nana say ka no. Omo person omo ye bibi ni ankasa waka but there no so e twom dada. Are they going to reinstate him and give him 2 years pay?
That's the question.
Say omo reinstate no omo man 2 years pay. They should pay Domelevo 2 years salary. Because what they have done is unconstitutional. Akuffo Addo don't yes Gano. Galam says Gano mo you have a bragu plaza. Okay. So that you shouldn't go out call for peace.
Okay.
All
right.
Sure. What is going on? Like Nana said, the Supreme Court is trying to do. Political judges no go. So what I say, when the case go, they look at it and they rule politically and say write anything.
Okay.
It doesn't make sense. I said no muka and wow, would you want to two so ultimately the omuka and make sense? But we should swallow it. Who can think because it's coming from the Supreme Court. And that is the country that we are. Until we change this government, it will still be there. Until let the table turn and all these things will come to an end. Thank you.
Sure. Wafaya, also let the table turn around and then everything will come to an end. It's a min call a chair as a faka, not just a minute dog save you crack. Papa Savaka, me into you.
Yeah, come on. Mommy expressing me, doctor can say we can English, but mommy, teacher for. And the teacher for will be on expertise in India, will be a teacher biology, will be a teacher English, will be a teacher blah blah blah. But so colloquial, it's just informal language. Normally it goes in politics, it goes in and it's spelled COLLOQURAL. This is in the dictionary. I didn't use
I know.
I wasn't talking about the colonial era. It's colloquial. It's some slang that we say almost every day.
Now, Ube doctor. Ube doctor, they are semi of a career.
Doctor, I'm so proud. I'm so proud that you came out. Doctor, I'm not saying any bad thing
of the drama.
What is
colloquial? What is colloquial?
Yeah. What I wanted to say is that we are all learning, and I like the way you brought it out. We are learning, so no one is perfect. So, but the context that I wanted to use was just an informal way in politics and those kind of things. So thank you very much. Who I want to is in the I'm just trying to use an informal language that we say.
Okay. I mean, I don't think I made the way I did.
We are
all learning. We are all learning. You see, I'm a law. Okay.
Yeah. I say not. I need them level.
I say not. Because last week in the country was there. If you see decision here over taking, it goes with risk. And the papa no me as a father will never go say me citizenship, a country be a makoye citizenship. Make some of the correct politics in Ghana because Ghana politics, you know, say yeah, dra yebekum, and kuma. We don't use our common sense in politics because politics is a good game. My father played it, and I know a little bit about it. Politics here, your centralized policy. You tell me how you are going to execute that centralized policy. Period. But if you are going to manifesto, look at the chairman of the Papa, you are taking decision. So that decision, is left to him alone. Either it was sensible or the other side. But I'm telling you, Ghana politics. Ghana politics just back here. The decision was taken is left to him. But this is what I will say on it. Number one, so me make a trouble. Me for about matter of no ga. So we will be our constituency. Don't go and vote for that man. Why? Number one, Papa I retarded the progress of that community, that society, the constituency. Papa no, Sika no be poor. Now me carry Sika, but that's my assumption. Sika no be poor. Or the nuclear any person I retarded the progress of that constituency to make 71 and 12 months of that because your progress I call a the association me a text to honorable the Papa officer here president the my view officer here president one of the presidential Kennedy yes Mr. Kennedy, so the doctrine, Mr. Kennedy, it's a test to him. I don't know. So, Makako, elections before that, Papa no bako, elections. I don't know which one is coming first. It's a test to Mr. Kennedy, Japan. Sir, the area or control who was standing for presidency, he should form that man. Me obi a wonya the family mo di me papa kwa me share it because they me more so that me no kwa me more because ade a why na enya the papa because when you say wo your Ghana what be now so Ghana akoye citizen wo baby a this is we are taking goes with risk. Why sir we say in future me to the me bia me me idea woman you man person here meaning it is a person we hear a politician Ghana. Why do you have to go and be a citizen of a different country? Where do you make that country look how make it was the case that the American. I was born a Ghanaian, but I'm not living this world a Ghanaian. Period. And I'm very proud decision because I've taken that decision that I will not die a Ghanaian. And I took it and I'm proud of it. It is a also in Ghana. What are a citizen in Canada? Be proud of that. You don't need to go back. It is make some and the chair of Africa. I will denounce him. He can't win it right now. Let me just so. My main call and the main country the test number Mr. Kennedy Japan. So set over power said would be able to be a president where hands down. Only influence. I mean, who say yes? You're so Obama that he can be a good president. Let me go to the man who I born. The last man.
Dumb level.
That man. We are saying the obey Biano. It will mean I'm not perfect. Means me, Papa. Now so Obiado baby now so but that man was too political, and that political ideas were Africa and Ghana because if you become a politician, it's not your individual capability. You come as a figure. Say Obama Ghana development. But Yene Africa, Ghana, when somebody becomes elected, how many school as well? Because I think will be to me, she can be set envelope more, will be said, me about America, the only thing that we share what Kenyan system. Number one, we are bound now stand here. We are bound we are diamond to amount. Because a man, despite every joke, a man who answer. I'm telling you, so about the understanding me change the work to avoid for your mama for 2 months. Because look at what we are seeing in Ghana. We have people that we call them slave queens. Who made them slave queens? And it's a language that people appreciate it. We are proud to say it. When we say you are a leader, you are still a member. Me say, I can't be elected in any position in Ghana. And I've taken that position. I can never be elected first. But a guy Oba, ever so a president of Ghana, me last time we do so for support Oba. Because first, my mama was statistic. Opa yanko jela e Ghana. Na yanko a ma, omo ya accountants, omo da jail. Say a man 10. A man never yet 100, a man yet. But Obama will need less than 1 million. The Bema would need 100,000, not for 5 years. Well, the Kanako High Diamond, slave. That's what Ghanaian politicians, that's what they like. I was talking to somebody, and I was sad. Sir, we are about percent. We want about America. We do about the Jew politicians, about the Jew to Canada. When no one can shut them up for 1 week, you are down with the and now you're Hussein. Now, me young the you be me I'm not sure
okay.
Yeah,
okay, me patch Obi am the phone in 2 minutes. Move on to me.
Politics. Baby, yeah, politics are references. Yeah, politics. Now we are genuine politicians. So we are politicians. I can say what we are so for also. Mr. Me who suffer me now or the ni fear I be go actually fear actually the car that we are missing. Why? Who also for baby area crowd would hear no. There would be any explain the actual. Baby also for the here. Who do baby also for fear 1 month to also for fear. Obi ayo back I was the one. Ni never see it when you baby na. And so also for team the charity the that time I know was trying on what that. You are if a politician, you are there for the citizenry.
Okay.
We are minister. You even don't need to be in a luxurious car. We are constituency representatives, our parliamentary. You have to take good care of the needy. But you, me, when we go to parliamentary, when you are back, and when you say, "Bobby, let me tell you something," and when you hear the cat is shocking me. I think what a man who so or Kataro yet sometimes, hey, is that a politician? In the African, we don't understand who a politician is.
Okay.
So we come into politics. Not so we a good politician. Maybe you will be sweat for people who voted you to power. You shall be a politician. And can make set the example. And can come back on metro. And can make only 3 bedrooms.
Running up, mommy, right?
Make 3 bedrooms. Go and see the mountains that politicians are holding. Go and see Kaka, even former president. Go and look at the luxurious life that we are living.
Okay, Mate, Minia. Joe, Mate. Okay, Jato.
The American said, Sapapano, you will deserve no. That's what we are clear, baby, more affair, we are there, want to be clear with that. But the next time, in Penifo Morgan and Midway conclude, see the positions, Mamma, stop being too politicized position. Munya ready for everybody, MPP was, but they are a Juma, NDC, PPP, whatever in Ghana, both political parties now. But those times tell we are one person. The moment you are voted or the moment you are called to serve citizenry.
Okay, sure. Mate, Mate, Joe. Echa, Esafaka, I don't know, your mount position be don't politicize it. So, Sapepe. Internal, many doc, vie crack. Now, a just of a cow, so would take a dear back and say, Doc, on one jar will never jar, what you say? Aha, what will be face you, pa. Yea, now your wife, I don't know. But, on also you be been, yes, you're making a no.
Doc, I respect you.
Okay, okay, you make it be yeah, now your offer.
Yeah, I like the way
I say,
platform.
I say, who know what you need, Tio? I just have forgot listen. I say, who know what you need, yet you for. So, yes, yet, dear, you did to say, yeah, and your brother put your offer back on into the make be, yeah, my. All right, Booty 4 Stars Radio, Atlanta, Georgia, USA, dedicate and a midi chami, would you make mo? Now, Yakasafa, a year or Mampenia will say, not a yenny so because I am of Nessa, Wakojisicano, a fat abba, Niakano, Yabesha, ye nay, ye ADH, Yashe, Jumedia, or Moody Bedia, or Mani, a cossain, so or Mani, ye na, ye dear, and a year Jachiquasin, a send off a battle or a baby, Yashesania. A crum ho ayed ding na ayed 10 sanoa. I will say amanyo 4 mo share wo mo agudie ni yepa na afisino. I will say asra 4 any bambo 4 so etumi eyire ho pamping enti sadia nia mimi hu no niema me hu no enye fidi agrosa na afi dom level so a wo mo maniko na homigye mo a sisi ano mfan say asem dibia anase supreme court mrapon kese no I say a year on constitution, you know, ye be say, I was more reinstated, and I say, ye bayan day, and you know, a chapel be why I was say the pan, and I say, we're through, honor, now we're through. Until me call dog call, now one thing chat to one I send off and dumb level 10 minutes, 10 minutes.
No, Maka, no, second, no matter dumb level, so, the first time was registration, dual citizenship, happening, happening or Kukurentu. Dr. Samuel Amwakumia Milipa, he just stepped down as Consul General in New York to Ghana's meeting to the United Nations. I mean, I'm defending. No, let me offer JB Dankwed, you and April. Now, BT JB Dankwed of primary Zoom and one copper by to a dual citizen. One only the other no renounce, but it was legal because the party law was not specific. It's a we dual citizen and now we dual citizen. The NPP party, it shows that you have to be a citizen of Ghana, and he was born in Ghana, and he had a Ghanaian passport as well, but he had become a citizen of America. In fact, I taught in his school, LaGuardia Community College for him. Okay, and you know. Amwaku Diano and I'm quite a bra. Amwaku defeat JB Dankredino and Uncle Faba too. After all, Amwaku no Equani, or Mammy Crane Flick to me. This guy was born there. Or Mammy no ever worry a crest the Damas. Okay, baby, could continue your friend, you know, or Papa no a cook a year, continue your to me. And I'm the Faba, yet in New Yorker, National Council of Ghanaian Associations, America, I don't know a head. And I know a president of Fatima Association. Man, this will be a cousin or the to stickers about the car. Man, this will be a cousin, mammy, a community, you stickers with you and not you. And there long age, if you really want to understand how this can happen, I'm walking patient, I'll present to me. And I'm talking about the woman, near Manu and Normal. Now, he'll be done for the who and he had won it before and that kind of thing. Somehow he was entitled to that. Unfortunately, Mwaku was also kicked out after one term, but it was because near Manes were my constituency in Hawaii, and then, but that's another issue. Adamu Sakende Diano is even more egregious than Jachipes because Adamu Sakende, or Mami Niami Mahama Ayariga, Emami. One Mahama Ayariga, first cast. Deputy Mahama Gas Boku Central Aruna, and this is one copper family, Echo Sioux, as Ufribukina, Ultra, border that's where you want Boku. Whatever it was, the problem I see with the Asenos, no, I said Donald Trump, they are going to probably elect this guy, and then you go to jail. And then we'll come back to do by-election. And this is one of your arguments. And that is what is going to happen. As the judges they try to intimidate judges. Mahama Bejina, I need a boy here walking or a dangerous. Then you know, I don't know for say MP before they be able to say MP before and Kadia Mahama and Kasebu walk around. And one my own margins were Patapa, Eba, Akamfo, a Ferriadi in the backing up. And nothing will be at all be the because I don't take DS from anybody. Well, I can't afford mostly. I who said the only cabinet for one we have no backing of many cabinet for coming on Beko. Now, Quebec I destroy party want to be destroyed because and then party in yet a bosom for one person and will be trying to consult the one of the somehow a right to be the kind of so I dare say. Now, sir, different close. I what is saying, yes, maybe not Rollins. Hey. Rollins and to me and Congress. So we're seeing Cruiser and Cruiser a small football field. But who can now do what I think the best of here? And next, I'm no media. Then I'm sure Ochima is what I see. And you know, anyway, let us take it out. As I for a cat, I say, when your music canon go here, Betty Mood and a sign here, go ahead, attorney dinner. And you can be idealistic about these things, but it is very funny. Salah case, Buzi Atani, one of the justices on the court, Minyasho Apelua, lawyer Akwane in-law. And your cars will give him free, and when you went free. And Sana Buzia, a cousin no court, it was not Buzia trying to nullify the judiciary. It was a rigged and corrupt judiciary that Buzia was protesting. As in South, in Team Forjo, may not be pushy, not towards Akuffo, and so a man made prominently. Unfortunately, I don't like his anti-LGBT. I've seen Central area. The incidents are seen us and so area. We shouldn't even let them go there. We should make it our World Bank, our voter. But who is going to win there? I can't tell because Mahama and Kasa are no any party delegates who could hear 50 million. No, they are more. Who wins there is not the issue. What becomes the issue here? Whether it is not a contempt of court when this guy has a case in court and NDC is insistent on imposing him on us. And another Ghana for the NDC for a law. The Wamuba and the confusion and the Ebo Naini Saneman everywhere. We saw I know this is about Kofi are not in the senior St. Peter's. Kofi are at one was where a law later. Now Onim Kraser, Georgina Wood, she's just the longest 70 justice in Ghana. Maybe you did not joke about the won't pay my it's okay. So Kofi wanted to become Attorney General or Chief Justice and that Minister of Justice and the Kufu and the Wayne Edgeman and Wabedani detraction of it. It is a multi Kofi you should be very careful about him. Or they are safer and then Domi level as I'm not yet Domi level and it can ever. Yes, Professor Ajimandia. A bra Kufosi from one and away Auditor General. At times by I didn't see any Supreme Court coming to say, of course, I don't have any records Ajimandia protesting, but it was a tit for tat. I didn't believe it. Now, I supported the money. If you Google me, if you know me, you need free or crown on them. But said as for kind, and I have an article right now about a couple of days ago. Domi Level started giving lectures at the Jim Panomni Legonomy, and I'm warning that while he was actively engaged in office, what he was doing, wasn't helpful. Or starting, so no cover double salary for you. Double salary for you. Akuffo had one punish you last year, as Anthony nominated as for and Harry reduce competition and I'm stepping the ass and for the corrupt system. If you are going to blame, that is where it comes from. And I'll quickly go over it. Osafo Mafu, Kroll Associates, he had underpaid, he had underpaid the income taxes or some sort of Yadi court or some one eventually. Okay, and dummy level, you know, 2 years less of transfer. Dummy level is my age. None the time we had about a year to go. But the way I know him, a year, you could do baby, now yes, walk on to Emma NDC for, and if you want to verify this, that you can Google what a here have to say about dummy level. Said you're not staunchly pushing him. Now I have to say, Muhammad, what is a strategic trick to be just to come and undermine railroad Akuffo so that he could possibly come back. And that was the game he was playing. You know, I was communicating with somebody who was calling me and writing to me from his office. That made me assume that I need to Yaonobe why Obi at the Ubeda from what they know. Obi trouble not Yawodomila Vukumasi, and even though I Benino or the why of Unameda Yakwasi, I'm sure indeed. Domi Level is a level-headed man. He is quoted in law schools at the University of Zambia. Or distinguishing him outside the country more than inside the country. I don't know why he was out of the country for so long, but I would not be surprised if he was also one of those disgruntled people who are afraid Rollins might kill them or some sort of something like that. You know, I have the issue, and I have a birth certificate, you know, of Ayanum can in Ghana, a baptismal certificate has a greater credibility than birth certificate. Because the $10 Emma will be Ghana, so when you birth certificate of when we are talking about these things, we have to look at the reality on the ground and stop talking theories. Because when we talk theories, they compare her. Oh, she said, no. These are Justice Stockholm, they know what happens. You can't go to a Siaka or Bompata where I was baptized to the Presbyterian. Here issue me baptismal certificate Ira in Tiampa for mom. They have to check the record whether I was really baptized there. Yawome man for baptizing or Bompata. So that there's the honor. That's where the history is, but that's another thing. Somebody wrote to me in Haiti. I don't hate Martin. They mean pay a hand time. You know, now we mean Martin. He's probably closer to me in blood than the Akuffo. So who is also my uncle. But okay. I do what needs to be done.
Wrapping up, Mom.
You know, may round up. The problem, Akuffo had to create 6 regions. Yeah, this kind of creative. Mahama could not also make it with me creative and all of that. You guys have to look. This were legal instruments. So that is one guy's way by with this guy. Let us look at what is on the ground. The Mahama in this career, he didn't do anything either. There are no Kwabna don't go no yes was obey me. I'm a social aban where be a yes. Akuffo did the way. Now Moko sign a lot of energy contracts. This is why power I use you cheer for power I use more than power I use. You know, and so mismanagement and we cannot have this guy coming to correct his mistake. Insulting another dynamic. So we'll be cast as a media. Many the coin debate. We will go to the battlefield to settle it because we'll boom in here. Yet you want to and will be so trouble and I'm Ghana for more arrogant than anybody. Any big Nyagupo battle. Oh, Cathedral, how do you know what God is thinking? We are the only people who think we know what God is thinking. Not even Saju for no Yakofa, one culture no. By the way, Jew for Naka for no that culture. Okay, Yamamre and turning as if for a Bosana and a Jew for if I do one Jew and he was shocked. One word lose one culture. Yes, the Jew for one person Judaism. I can't for and there's some Komo. And for scope law, the court could issue an order disqualifying Jatiquet after the election. And NDC wouldn't be able to do it. I don't think they are thinking, and I'm going to write something about it. Ghana, Guana, NDC, they let them get away with it. Ukujata Black women should be in prison when they defy justice in the Obey property. When I'm starting to talk, government is a movie.
Okay, so
Ubi Koto,
Mate, Doc.
Anyway, birth certificate is useless. Here, birth certificates are mostly issued at the hospital, and they often have forensically verifiable evidence. Okay. Nobody just gets a birth certificate. Ghana, baptismal certificate is more reliable. And one of them, that's what every home age meaning, because the church took the record. Maybe I just sorry for that holy rule experience. But the Presbyterian Catholic Church said they issue birth certificate without bishop no and as a priest no Monsignor I am Bonsa, the classmate of Prince Bishop.
Okay.
No uncle record Mbekaze ya bowesu and as a way confirmation. So at the end ye kasa is that you come to pray. No name the problem no me the kasa be no. God Ghana oh nyamiadom nyamiada uruma. We are worse than Mujahideen. You know, we are worse than the only thing is that we are more cowardly. Which wrote you? Maybe I'm out. If you have friend of one pardon, they come swamp. Anyway, this year, I wish you a question.
Jachi kwesi. For the children also. For the children also, there is
a doctor. Me, Sabuaka, Pastor Mumuya, Minianum, my Bushiabu, and this. The Babi Humuma, as I may say, I party a Bush. The Bisiana, that's a name I Duma.
Sure. May I say, Dr. Okwampa, when you say menu. Na neo komhwehwe ene omi mabeja for me the munyina say yeah Dr. Kwampa Dr. Nana say yeah wofa ya ni jesafaka and we say afa na nyina mo hweye na we so ye dia baby see on me na me kan bibi obi anka se bi asamasa ye because me no kra ko ejan na min ko message will be by comment or the by a fan Dr. Kwampa de no ho afidi me hu ye to me akan ye pa or say to be honest it is pathetic on this part of Dr. Okwampa to denigrate others on this big platform. This is not good for 4 Stars Radio. Dr. Kwampa is now the repository of all the knowledge in this world. Many of the things he says and write about a figment of his own imagination. This is not good, and I'm still surprised he still lectures in a university. Ghana Web, I now believe, was right in blocking you or blocking him. Afide me huni ye edu bebi na nini bro pre. Enti no yaka ye de ye hwe ne ebesie na wotwe bia no ye bebe hye mu ye kanti no any update bia na sense foforo bia bebe bia no meni ma bedwafo bebe hye mu na chese ya cheche ya adwen emre ne ko bebre enti na nyade a obia betumi akasa bem yakawie wo wentumi ankasa wie wo fire nyade a metumi ama obia akasa because wo pese okasa obia so bekasa obia bekasa obia so bekasa
30 seconds me ya de bi
David wentumi amfa omre na anka bibie ni ho betumi akabi enti no ebusiafo aha ana yedi besie emena so aha emra emra wukure ya mibeye no chenkwa no bekutwa bom doc say magiska ewo design omampeni da otiasie into the enkobanisa 84 Stars Radio. I'm so excited. This is another beautiful day wherever you are. We pray for you and we pray for your entire family. We believe that we're going to have another good week, a very, very good and successful week. Yeah, every Memphis January up to now until they go so aircon. Nyamia so abepim sample pesuya or nebicha emergency na akano. Until 4 Stars ye bon pa e de information, entertainment, empowerment, so any education. Ti yesua nyoma bebre e wo ha until emrasa o semeko. Ana maka no. Wafayaw Ejiasafoka, Dr. Nasei, and then Dr. Okwampa United Mose. And more motion we are offer now on the social media outlet in the zone. Edamuina say, no subscribe. Now, why you we wash it? So, subscribe and share. Me try me have here in the closing remarks about.
Asampayetia Obayansa foso wo bunibia wonka na asam Zema futu sam kakre wa supeme Yo kofi oman ya woman Omani ya mamana Genyi baby ako Wacha za ya wareni Wonsom wanyinyi pa Kasa jipa wofioye Yamo yembera ye Ebe ya ifinena Omaya umano Omaya mamana Adiwaye no ya Yamita.
I would say, if you want to make a difference, stand in the mirror, look at yourself and say, what can I do for myself? What can I do for my nuclear family? What can I do for my community, my neighborhood? And what can I do for the state and the world entire? But don't be hypocrite and stand at the corner and be asking, what is seeking for me? What is seeking for me? But what can somebody emulate me and do double, triple, quadruple, and then on and on it goes, so we can all be beneficial of it. Until that key, made a munyana senia, most supported for stars of radio, TV, Ghana, and Ahenano, made a munyana office on made Maxwell Wilberforce, Black Sam, and Andy Ajima, Omina, or Ghana, or Mubwe Jumedi, Papa, until what to say, and seminal and I say, and you may dear Himusana. Yen some fidie ever between you. You know, one more, and just say, one more home pa. And to your chairman, now you be saying, it's your beaumo, that key. And when I saw, I was in fear. A young can say, I am out.